Hello, good day. Crisis happens, leadership need to step up to it. Now the first part we talked about clarity before conclusion. We need to be clear about what's happening before we make any forms of conclusion about it. Next we talked about engaging the team. Now teams have to be involved. You need to be communicating with them about what's happening so that they understand what's the situation like. But at the same time they are also assured that we know what we're doing. The third part is on the area of working on contingency plan, finances. Are we able to keep the company afloat for the next 4 to 6 months, assuming there isn't a single income, single cent over there? Now, this is where you need to engage your team. That's why we talked about engaging the team. Engage the team to look into where can we cut? What is that we need to do? How can we save money? How could we make sure that we pull through the next 4 months? Are there some expenses that we can postpone? Are there certain things that we don't need to do right now? And alongside of this, the biggest expense that you're probably going to have is your salary, your overhead. Okay, by far that's usually the biggest thing that you have, a part of rental and other things. And if there's a rental involved in it, negotiate with your landlord. Now work out a deal. Say that I'm going to pay, but can you just give me some time? I'm going to pay this a bit later. If you can save those things, you will be able to add months to your contingency. Right? So when it comes to cutting salary, if you are ever going to look at salary cut, now I hope not. If you can work out your finances well, or you have enough reserve and you can preserve that for the next 4 to 6 months, you are fantastic. But if you can't, then you may have to resort to some form of salary adjustment. I guess the first person that you're going to have to cut from is the leader themselves, the boss, you, that is. So now, if you can afford it and you can go without salary, that will be a great motivator to the team. But if you can't do that, then at least some percentage from your own salary has to be cut. Now, I believe as a business person, you should have reserve. Well, that's a different topic altogether. But if you're going to do salary adjustment, start with your own salary. The next is look at your immediate lineup, your immediate next in line, your generals, your managers that you have. Talk to them because they are on a higher salary bracket and you can actually negotiate with them. Hey guys, could we take a 20% cut? Could everybody take a 20% cut? Because if generally across the board, if everyone takes a 20% cut, in 5 months, we would have added 1 more month. So we would have 6 months suddenly. So what we want to do is we want to engage them and talk to them. Have conversations before you announce. Never do a top-down kind of approach. Talk to them, explain the situation before you do any cuts. The next thing is you're going to be doing expenses. You're going to look at the general expenses. Essential or non-essential expenses. If it's essential expenses, means it's going to keep your business afloat. Then you probably need that. But non-essentials could be like, there's a computer but it's slow. All right. Talk to the team. You know what, guys, could you just pull through with this for the next 4 months? I know it's a little slow, but pull through with this. We can't spend on a new PC right now. So have this conversation and people will be able to empathize with you if you can actually have these two-way conversations with them. And when it do cost cutting, please be careful. Please be careful. Sometimes in the name of cost cutting, we cut off everything to the point we forgot that one thing is probably motivating the team or keeping the team rejuvenated. So this is very important. For example, if you have a yoga instructor or a fitness trainer coming once a week, look at it. I mean, cost cutting, yeah, you probably want to cut that, but is that cut significant? Is it really going to contribute a lot to the bottom line? So if it's not, you're going to keep that and tell your team, you know what, we're going to keep this. It's okay, we can do it. We're going to keep this because I think you guys need to go for it. You need to be healthy. You need to have a clear mind. If you engage them, you will find that people are humans. They understand. They can see what's going on around them. You're lucky that you got a pay cut and not a job loss. And if we can actually have that conversation with them and manage our finances well, we will be able to pull through this.